Hey everyone, welcome to the first in a new series or a new segment of Ask the Angry Muppet. Sir Richard dubbed Trevor the Angry Muppet many times ago in the grind.
He looks like an angry Muppet.
Okay, so we're here today with our first segment with the Angry Muppet. Angry Muppet, it's nice to see you today.
Nah.
We have our first question from Mark G. At
Mark G, really?
Really, Mark G. Would you like to know what the question is?
Not really, no.
Okay,
no,
well, you're
no.
going to get it because you're supposed to. So, Dear Angry Muppet, is it true that the number one beginner mistake is having too small a tank for the chosen aquarium fish?
Number one? You're just gonna, we're limiting this to one. We're one thing, really?
Are you implying that there are others?
There's hundreds of mistakes. You can't put too big of a fish in too small of an aquarium. You're gonna hurt the fish. The fish is not just gonna stop growing because it's in too small of a tank. It's gonna keep growing. It's gonna stunt its growth, and don't do it. Just don't do it. Mark, I know what you're thinking about. I know what you're trying to do. Just stop. Just stop while you're ahead. Just stop.
He's just automatically got to be mad. Yeah. You know?
That's where I'm gonna have a problem not smiling.
So the first question, ask me the question as if you're me and I'm the Angry Muppet.
Yeah. First question today comes from Mark G at yahoo.com. Dear Angry Muppet, is it true that the number one beginner mistake is having too small of a tank?
Jeez. Stupid question. There are lots of rookie mistakes. That is only one of a million mistakes. What did I do with my paper? I think I threw it.
It's way over in the corner.
You want this in the shot?
No.
Well, you
That might actually be good.
Like,
Hold on, what we need to do is get Scott's blood pressure reading on. Because you can...
There are lots of number one mistakes. Why did you just... Mark G, there are a lot of mistakes. You want to know the biggest mistake is? Nobody tests their water. You've got a fish in a foreign environment, you're not testing the water. You got to test the water. That's the number one thing. And then everybody comes in here and they want to stick all the fish in at one time. What's up with that? How can you do that? The tank isn't even established. Has anyone ever heard of the nitrogen cycle before? So I'm here shooting the weekly update video in front of the FX6s, which is one of the best filters on the market that I wanted to show.
The best.
The best. And this gentleman walks up. Guy, you smell good.
Thank you.
You're
Took
welcome.
a bath.
All right, that's good. I don't know you. Tell me about yourself.
My name is Bernard Brantley. 20 years ago or more, you sold me a arowana, and that's how I got into the business. First thing I had 8 Oscars in a bowl that I got from Walmart, and came here and said I need to figure out what I need to do with the tank. And you and another guy said, bro, you got to get them out that bowl first. And you gave me some stuff. And you said,
fantastic.
And you said,
this was not planned.
And you said, try it. It said, look, just open the bag. We're going to get you some more water. You put them in a bigger bowl. Say, now just put the water in there, put this in there. You got to get it. I ain't know anything about nitrogen cycle, nothing. He said, just do it as fast as you can. You got about 2 days with this. I come back in 2 days, said, bring some of the water. You said, okay, bro, I'm going to give you this. Put this in. Tomorrow morning, come back. You should be able to put your fish in. Make a long story short, 4 of the fish ended up being about 12 inches long. 2 of them didn't make it. And after that, I've been coming here ever since.
All right, what a cool story. I would have never known that.
You never know that? No. I thought you remember me. You were so friendly.
I see 50 different people every single day, and you times that times 30 years, that's a lot of people. You definitely seem familiar, but I could never have recited that story.
I got every tank. You start me putting plants in there for nitrates. You don't like to go chemical first. You like to do natural. I remember that all the ways. I got 3 tanks from here. I got my first 55 gallon.
Screw this, I'm just have him do the commercial.
I'm gonna let him get back. I got 2 65s and I'm about to get a 300. Ryan has helped me with that. So yep, one of the best places, that's all I can say.
Fantastic.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Now I feel like you're my brother. That's crazy. Okay, back to the weekly update.
So they're drilling me new tanks. Because my big one broke. It's old, but there was also an extremely large fish. You guys saw, I talked about it in the update. It was the blue and yellow grouper. This is the blue and yellow grouper. He was not very happy in there, so he kept, you know, flailing.
You do that again?
He was flailing himself. I'm not doing it a third time. He was flailing himself and from beating up against the tank, started leaking. So I need a new tank.
So why'd you drill a hole in it?
For plumbing for the saltwater system.
Because that big grouper done broke the other tank.
So my sumps are a little bit low. So if your sump ever gets low at home or you see any of our tanks blowing bubbles like this, it just means that our sump has no more water for it to cycle through. So then what it's doing, the cloudiness or the bubbles you're seeing are just little tiny micro bubbles due to pressure, just because there's no more water to be filtered through. So it's going to be filtering air because it can't pull any more
Cavitation.
water.
It's apparently called cavitation.
Apparently it's called cavitation. That's a new word for me. I have to look that one up later. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So I'm just filling my sumps right now, giving them some more water. So we got fish today, so I'll be acclimating and pulling water out and things like that.